Hey there, the name's Oha. Hey there, the name's Oha. Welcome back to another video. That is really uncomfortable. Today, we are going to be designing cursive numbers. I've wanted this since 3rd grade. I don't know what accent this is. That's not good. Okay, so, y'all remember in 3rd grade when your teacher was like, guys, we're going to be learning cursive. And you're gonna use it for the rest of your life. And then you never used it again. Well, when we were learning cursive, you know what I thought? Man, cursive numbers, they don't exist. It's not very okie dokie. So we're gonna be designing them today. By designing, I mean, I already have them designed. They're right there. They're right below you. Not in real life. Anyways, yeah. Like, subscribe, only this amount of viewers are subscribed. Yeah, let's get into it. So, first up we have 0. Pretty simple one. So y'all know cursive O, right? Hang on, let me draw a cursive O. I don't know how to draw a cursive O, but yeah, this is basically cursive 0. So this is a cursive E, right? So try not to get it confused. This is a cursive 0. A little bit more up. Is that coming through? That is coming through. That's not very good though. Yeah, cursive 0. This is not a cursive 0. Cursive 0. If you really want, you can like do that to make it more icon. Well, that just looks stupid though. That's stupid. So we're not gonna do that. Yeah. What are we on? 1. I can only count to 0. Okay. So we all know what 1 looks like, right? We have 1. That's coming through much better. Okay. 1. Pretty cool number. Some people draw it like this. I'm one of them. And some weirdos draw it like this. That's a 7. I don't know what to tell you. But here's the cool thing about drawing it this way. It's actually the most accurate. Because here is how I would draw a cursive 1. It's a cursive 1. It's, cursive 1. I don't know what else to say. Oh god, what am I doing in my life? Okay! 2. Now, I spent a while designing this, about 30 seconds. To be honest, this one kind of sucks, but it's probably pretty easy to draw. Let me see. So this is a 2, right? Some people draw it like this. Old people draw it like that. This is a cursive 2. Now, I know what you're saying. Okay? Wow. That looks nothing like a 2. Neither does cursive G. And look, there's 2 lines. 1, 2. And best of all, we have a little circle here. Now, what does this circle say? It's up to you. That's up for you to decide on the newest Oha game show.
Yeah.
That's really a helpful paper. Okay, next up we have 3. Now this one's also a little outlandish. Hey, trust me on it, okay? That's a cursive 3. So, makes a little bit of sense. So we go up. Look, we have 3 kind of things. A bump here, boom, boom. That's 3 things. Now, second of all, you'll notice there's another circle here. This one actually has meaning. Okay. So, what's pi, guys? Like 3.14159? Okay. So, pi starts with 3, right? Circle. Pi is the circumference, which is on a circle. This is like kind of like the case. Like, what's a thing that does that? Like V. Like, you know how like has like a little thing at the top. Or, like, you have to write, like, the next thing, like, fucked up, like...
It said a naughty word.
It's gonna gonna be kind of like the same. Like, say you want to write like a 3-1. The 3-1 is gonna kind of be like a 31. Next up, we have 4.
Yeah.
So 4. I actually like this one quite a bit. Has many hidden meanings. No, it doesn't. So we have 4. We have the weird 4. See if you draw the 4 like this. Well, what the fuck? After thinking about this for like 30 seconds, here's what I would do for a 4. Okay, you're weird for drawing this, right? It's actually a much better angle. I don't know why I didn't have it angled like that before. Okay, you're weird for drawing a 4 like this, right? Well, guess what? It's actually to your advantage because this is cursive 4. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so this cursive 4. So as you can see, it looks like this 4 a little bit. Really cool. And also, look how many quadrants there are. You can like kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4. That's crazy. So that's cursive 4. Did the whiteboard really just fall? Hang on, baby. You go over there. Back to cursive number. Fucking Siri. Okay, dog breaks over. She's right there. She's being cute. Back to cursive numbers, but now with Burberry. Oh, such a good girl. You have 4. Okay. So next up we have 5. That sounds very simple. 5. 5. I think that's easy to understand. I don't think much really needs to be said here. Okay, that's actually a really good angle. Fun fact, Halloween backwards is hello hell. Okay, we all have 6, right? Again, really simple. Here's normal 6. And there's a cursive 6. Kind of looks like the cursive, not a cursive 2. Kind of looks like the cursive Q a little bit. It's fine though. And I realized I could have just made cursive 2 look exactly like cursive Q. But hey, here's the thing. I don't like care about cursive 2 anymore. Gone. So next up we have 7. Okay, now don't hate on me too much here, okay? 7. Now why are there 2 dots? Some cursive numbers have dots. So what this symbolizes here is, you see this? That's a 7. And this is just so we can get up top to start writing 7. I guess there's an alternate one. And the alternate one could just be. But that looks a lot like cursive E and cursive 0. So, I'm not going to do that one. I still don't know what cursive O looks like. Okay, next up we have cursive 8. Which I should probably redesign right on the fly. That's really bad. I'm not going to redesign it though. Okay, here's cursive 8. Actually, no, screw it. I am going to redesign it. I'll put the original one at the end. This is cursive 8. That looks a lot better. That kind of looks like an ampersand. It's fine. That looks a lot better than my original one, which I'm going to be putting at the end of the video for bonus. So, cursive 8. It's a lot like the normal 8. That's cool. I'm not making any. Also, fun fact: I'm not making any like custom numbers. Like you know, like the symbol for infinity. I'm not making a cursive version of that. That would take too much work. So, have you ever been writing cursive and you need to write a number? Yeah. Me neither. Because no one writes cursive. But if you did need to, here's how you do it. So, you're writing cursive. C equals L. Right? That's also the equal sign. That's not just blew my paper over there. C equals L, right? Ever need to write this? Well, here's what you do. L equals 1. Study. And then let's just do some with only numbers, like, let's see, 6, 7. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. A ton of effort went into this, about 20 minutes. So, let's just take a photo. So, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and, like, subscribe, and goodbye. So I was just about to end the video, and I saw this, and I flipped it over already. Hang on, I'll unravel it. If this is what I think it is, this is gonna be immaculate. Why is there just a crumpled up eternal sugar cookie on the ground here? This wasn't here the whole time I was recording, I don't think. Where did this come from?